3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a big fan of grotesquerie.
Behold, the 5th generation of home computer entertainment.
Boing. Whoa!
Hey, it's Thursday. Hail Bear says hi. I'm not doing that whole intro because I need to test the microphone. Can you guys please let me know if this microphone is working? It's like part of my brand is making sure y'all can hear me because I got microphone woes. So let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Yes, says Ron Murphy. Okay. We're using a multi-directional microphone. My old multi-directional microphone, the big heavy metal one, which I thought may have been causing some kind of grounding issue, because my good friend Jeff Young brought over another microphone a few days ago for me to try, but it turns out it needs some kind of phantom power or something extra that I don't have in my system. So I went back to using this old one, but it seems to be working fine. So let me know if there's any problem with that. Tim will not be here. This is why I could not check the microphone. We usually have like a 45-minute, hour-long session where we just chat and we test things and get lighting correct. But he couldn't show up today. I don't know if he might be in later or not. I'm not sure why he couldn't show up, but I just found out maybe just before 6 p.m. So hope all is well, Tim. And yeah, pop on in if you get a chance. So I'm going to go over here and see what kind of friends we have in the playground today. And guess what? Peter Graves was first, and I intentionally didn't go live with the waiting room portion of the stream, which is, as a lot of you know, starts around 5:45 p.m. The real stream starts at 7, so there's about a little over an hour to hang out in the chat and that kind of thing. And pardon me. And that's when Tim and I are typically checking mics and stuff. So just want to make sure that worked before I did a bunch of song and dance. One thing I want to do is decorate my cheap bottle of wine here adequately, because sometimes I see things and other things. Like I see something in that. I bet you guys know what I see, and I've done this before. But let me just fix this a little bit. Okay, hold on. I know I'm not facing the mic, but I'm going to face the mic. Okay, so here we go. We're making it look more like what I'm envisioning here. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. And then one more tier. It's hard to draw when I'm holding this bottle, but we'll do it. We'll do it good enough for a cheap bottle of wine. All right. Oh, come on, Marker. Let's do this, Marker. You can do it. All right. Haste. Hastily done dumb, but you get the idea. Yep. All right, so there we go. I gave it a shot. Now let's open this. I haven't had wine on the stream in quite some time. I will say hi to people in just a second. Peter Graves, of course, being first. And what I was going to say is I did wait till about 10 till rather than 15 till to start the stream, hoping that somebody would jump in front of Jeff Young, because he wins. He gets the first comment every day, every Thursday. So, just trying to add some a little bit of variety to the ever-growing basket of names, of drawing entries that a lot of you are in. Speaking of which, while I'm opening this bottle of wine, and while you guys are waiting for me to say hi to everybody, I'm going to play this newly updated banner, which shows all of the people in the VPPD, the Viewer Participation Prize drawing. These are all the names and how many entries you have in the contest, drawing thus far. Now, let me tell you, we're going to do this drawing for these prizes that I'm going to show you later. We're going to do the drawing next Thursday. While I think Tim is still coming down here to visit, while Tim's in town, we're going to do the drawing And you can earn entries to this drawing from now until the first and through the first hour of next Thursday's stream. I'll let the first hour be, different ways you can earn points. Maybe I'll have some trivia questions. You can do the first comment thing. You could super chat. All that stuff will work. But I think you're going to like the prizes. Let me get I didn't think this thing would have a cork. I seem to remember one of these cheap wine bottles that I typically buy switched from a cork to a screw-on cap, and I wasn't too fond of that. I kind of like the cork, but I haven't done this in a while, and I'm not very good at it anyway, so we'll see if I can make this work. Okay, here we go. Oh, like butter. All right, now let's get this thing off here. No, wrong way. Come on, get off of there. Come on. All right, so I'm glad the mic's working. Hey, Record Hound, hold on. I'll say hi to everybody in a second. I just got to pour a glass of this. I haven't had wine on the stream in so long, you guys. It's like, I just knocked the microphone. Probably doesn't work anymore. Jesus. Okay. Let's put the cork back on that thing before the cat spill it. Oh, jeez. Easier than it looks. Okay. All right, so let me get to the chat a second. I got the damn thing in there. All right. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I'm going to start saying hi in a second. We got lots to show and tell you on this great Thursday. So the comments. Again, Peter Graves, thank you and congratulations on being first. Your name has already gone into the hat for another entry for you. I think you're up to 12 now or something like that, Peter. Record Man Dave, how are you? I have something from Record Man Dave to open. This box of stuff. Also, something from DJ Trish. I love getting packages from DJ Trish. And I don't get packages from David Trey Andre often, but I know I'm going to like it. I can predict I will like what's in that box. David knows me pretty well, and he is a fellow music nerd who I respect immensely. And David, by the way, I do have your autographed pictures that I got for you, and I'll just ship those in the next thing you get, next record you get from me. I see they added a second Hollywood Bowl show. Yes, Devo added a second Hollywood Bowl show with the B-52s. It's going to be, so they're playing there October 18th and 19th now, 2 days in a row. Congrats to Peter for breaking my stride. Yes, it was by my design, Jeff. I mean, you were much later than you usually are, but I designed it to have somebody at least get a foot in the door before you. Because if I start it right at 5:45, Jeff is boom, right on it, man. He is right on it. Maybe the prizes will include tickets to a show. Well, actually, they won't include tickets to a Devo show, that's for sure. But the prize winnings will include this free ticket. It's just a free ticket. It's not good for anything. It's just free. That'll be in the prize winnings there next week. Let's see. Yep, continue with the chat here, Michael. Max Mars, I hope you feel better soon. I hope we'll be able to do noise next week. I mean, I guess it would be fun to do it live here at the house with Tim here in the room, or at least in the house. So yeah, we'll try to work that out. Now, tonight, I know we were planning on doing noise, but that was before Tim bailed, and now Max had to bail. So that means I would have to get 3 other people from the chat to come up here and play noise with me, which I don't know is possible this week. If it is possible, I'm totally down to do noise. I can gather my equipment fairly quickly, but yeah, I didn't know how much of a handicap, how handicapped we'd be without Tim filling one of those spots. So, you know, you guys, I'm kind of down for stuff if you're kind of down for stuff. Okay, let me continue here saying hi. And Deadwax, what are you doing? Deadwax comes in here swinging, man. Hold on a second. Deadwax comes in here swinging, you guys. What on earth did I do to deserve such kindness from such a curmudgeon-y negative fellow? Deadwax, I'm going to give you the treatment right here. I'm going to give you as much entertainment as I can give you in this little burst of thank you for that dono, that super chat. Here we go. First, a cheers to you, my friend. And secondly, we'll give you a little dose of something I like to call a super chat Charlie fart.
Lovely.
And speaking of super chat Charlie, he just stole your soul again, Dead Wax, with his light up toilet and his spooky light up eyes, his wailing, soul piercing cry. And guess what he has now? This is a recent thrift find, you guys. He's got his own bottle of A1 sauce. I found that little bottle of A1 sauce at a local thrift store. I was pretty happy with it. And Charlie's even more happy with it. I think he just drinks the stuff like it's alcohol, like it's water, as they say. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? So that's that part of the thanks. And since your donation, Deadwax, is so freaking generous and unearthly, I'm going to also give you a little dose of what we like to call the Crochet Clown Disco. That's not really disco music playing, but anything will do for the disco tastes of my friend Crochet Clown here. He just likes a beat to dance to. I mean, we could go Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. I heard somebody say burn, baby, burn. He likes disco and a good beat. So Dead Wax, watch him. Watch him. I think he's going to fall over. He might fall over. He did lose his glasses, but I'll keep these for him over here safely. Dead Wax. Let me write that shit down, Dead Wax. I got to write this down. I got to give you, guess how many entries you get for that. You don't even know what the prize is yet. Dead Wax, my friend. Hey, I'll be seeing you in Chicago again, my friend, right? Wait, not Chicago, Detroit, I believe. Dead Wax, 50. What? That is 10 entries, I believe. Yeah, for every 5, it's an entry. 10 entries, you're going to get into the damn drawing. Dude, thanks for that. I got 10 entries. That's a big one. I'll turn the disco lights off now. Thank you very much. And by the way, those animations you saw were by my friends Zuna Tuna and Butter Knives, Emma and Talia. And yes, thank you again, Deadwax. Very kind of you. But yeah, Deadwax, I'm using that microphone that I think you have and that you use on your stream, right? That's the same one, I think, right? Hold on. I got to say hi to more people. And we're going to do a little other segment we like to do in a second here, but let me see. I totally need to catch up. Okay, so Max Mars, hope you're well. Reg, Mr. Bloor, hopefully we'll do that tonight. Hopefully we will. Hello, Todd. How are you? Good to see you, man. Krip von Rocht. Like I like that you're here. Thank you for being here again. I listened to your band End Time the other day. It was good. Douglas Gilbert, what's happening? Pink Circle, White D. I dig it. Breakfast King, hello. Good to see you here. You're the first Breakfast King to type in the chat today. That's good. Ron Murphy, I think you were oh, yes, you were saying yay exactly at 7 p.m. when we start. That's very kind of you. Nice timing. Heck far. Any devotional update? Oh, I've got one coming soon, man. In fact, my comrade in devotional management, Nick Chasulo, is going to email me some information supposedly tonight, and we will get that posted ASAP. But yeah, I'm waiting for information and confirmation from Nick. We will see that today, though, I think. Working, you're working. All right, I'm working too. Charlie's working. He's working on enjoying some delicious A1 sauce. And also he's working on holding a toilet and wearing some bling and just being fabulous in general. Record Man, sounds good. Okay, cool. Connor, hey, what's up, buddy? It has been a while. What are you doing? Wait, what is your, I'm trying to see what your avatar is. I can't read it. There's a little YouTube symbol in front. I can't read that. What does that say, Hunter? It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you're still here, right? That was 10 minutes ago you said that, but hope you're still here. Record Hound, what's happening? Good to see you. You hound for records. I was busy entertaining some young ones today, so I would have been late anyway. Well, it all worked out. Somebody else, well, it was Peter Graves. Peter Graves also is the other guy that always gets first. So it would have been great if somebody like, I don't know, anybody else could have gotten it. Like, for instance, oh, wait, have you clicked your thumb today? I certainly have, Todd, and it would be great if everybody else could click that little Fonzie thumb, that like button, as they say. The algorithms like that, and then they're more kind to my channel, and they get more freaks to come over here. Vinyl Gorilla, also known as Vanilla Gorilla, Evening, my friend. I forget where you live, Vinyl Gorilla. You gotta remind me. I always forget. Hey, what's up, Uncle Man Horde Joanne? You're the one I hope would be first in the chat, so you could get an entry into the drawing. I'm sure you would enjoy the prizes. I'm going to tell you guys the prizes in just a few minutes here. Hold on. And I'll announce them several times over this stream. Douglas Gilbert, nice Vapor shirt. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. It says it turning Japanese on the back, right? I'll tell you the story about how I got this. I just got to get through saying hi to everybody. Anyways, Vinyl Gorilla, that's a serious bucks for him. It takes 5 hours of hard work. Not so hard. Frito, Randall, why does everyone hate on me on YouTube? Hat on you. Everybody wants to see a hat on you on YouTube. You got the glasses. Hey, Deadwax, did you see my latest scrapbook video from July? You're mentioned in it. You should probably check it out. It's the glasses. It's the glasses. How? Okay, they're having a little chat there. Oh, Grasshopper. I watch you on YouTube, Deadwax. Grasshopper, you got a fucking mate here. You've got a mate here, Green Spidey. You've got a mate. DJ Trish, I'm going to be showing your package today on the live stream. So I hope you're here for that. What? Really? You're going to donate this to Vinyl? Now, Mick, are you kidding? You want me to change the name? What do you want to do here? What do you want to do here? Jerry Layton, what's happening? Fuzzwad, what's happening? Good to see you guys. Hi from Toronto. I enjoyed the Devo show. Nice. Did I meet you in Toronto? I had a good time in Toronto. Throne Warmer, transmission received. What's up, Warmer of the Throne? I hope your throne is quite warm today. Due to your own power, of course. Did you get my package yet? I did, Trish, right here. Oh, yeah, so that was a few minutes ago you said that. But yeah, I did. It's right here. I'm going to open it. That shirt, yes, I'm going to talk about this shirt. Is Jeff Young a clown on the side? No, but seems like if I knew anybody that went to clown school, maybe but no, I don't think so. He could be, though. He has a good head for it. Is there a Mr. Goodbody record? Oh, that's Slim Goodbody. Slim Goodbody, yeah, it's right here. It's autographed to Michael with love, signed Slim Goodbody. You know, I can just show you. Dig it. That was probably in, I'm going to say the late 90s, early 2000s, I got him to autograph that. He had a show here in Raleigh where he was just doing a show for little kids in a school, and he had the outfit on and everything. And so anyway, got him to sign that. Now, some people have told me that was the guy that I got to sign that is not the first Slim Goodbody. There was maybe more than one, but he looked like the guy. But geez, I don't know. Just don't piss on my dreams, okay? I think I got the real Slim Goodbody to sign that, but I'm not sure. Yes, indeed. Okay, 10. Okay, I'm going to change it to Vinyl Go Real. Okay, Vinyl Gorilla. Okay, done. Vinyl Gorilla, you will have 10 entries, and I will update the banner here with that information after the stream. So, yeah, there you go. Slim So Good. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it the most. That's rad. But wait a second. Wait a second. So you're going to... All right, so Vinyl Gorilla... All right, so let me get this straight. So Deadwax donated 50. He wants his 10 entries to go to Vinyl Gorilla. Got that. Now, Vinyl Gorilla, I'll just say, 504999, 10 entries. Now, V Gorilla, but he wants him to go to Breakfast King, Beefest King. Am I getting that correct? So now, Violent Gorilla has 10. Breakfast King has 10 via donations by Deadwax and Violent Gorilla. I think I'm understanding. If you guys just give me a that is correct, sir. If I'm correct, then that'd be great. Now I have to do the same thing for, of course, my friend Vanilla here. You, my friend, in honor of being such a kind super chatter, I really appreciate you. You get to see some of these fabulous animations by my friends Butter Knives and Zuna Tuna. I'll start with the fart.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get some A1 on that soul stealing. And, of course, in addition to Super Chat Charlie stealing your soul and making this horrendous noise out of his behind, I give you this. You know what I'm saying? Crochet Clown Disco in full effect. Here we go. Oh yeah, the clown's getting a workout tonight, shaking some dust off him. God damn, y'all crazy with these donos. I want to thank you again, Deadwax and Vanilla Gorilla, and I think I got that right. Now Paul needs to buy 50 worth to give it to Sean. Oh, I see how this scam works. So how can Super Chat Charlie steal souls from redheads? Oh, he's got no. It's a no holes barred situation, if you will. There's not a hole that he's barred from. Now he will steal the soul from the hole. Sometimes the hole is the toilet. Sometimes the hole is the top of an A1 sauce bottle. I don't know where we're going with this stream, but nowhere good. So dig this. This shit ain't free. Well, I mean, it's freeing. It is freedom, but it sure ain't free. Now, what was I thinking? Look at this. Who needs this stinking cork? Corks are for kids. We need this fabulous Energy Dome wine topper. You can get these at clubdevo.com, everybody. I promise you. You can get them at clubdevo.com. And in fact, that is also where you'll be able to find information on Devo's tour dates and such. So I'm going to post this, boom, in the side chat. You'll see clubdevo.com. That's where you can find out about all the tour dates coming up. I tell you, we have one coming up in August 29th, Chicago, with My Chemical Romance and Zep Pearl. If you're out there, I don't know if you're going to be in town then, but let me know. I'll be there on the 28th, and we can hang. Here we go. Vanilla Energy Dome wine toppers are actually pretty damn cool. Yeah, and they also make out of the same rubber material, because this is like, very rubbery rubber. They make the same size ice cube trays, like a tray of like maybe 6 or 9 ice cubes, rubber like this. You can get them at clubdevo.com. They also sell those on tour at some places, but I don't know if they'll be selling them on the B-52's tour. So, but yeah, clubdevo.com. It's one of the best merch items I've seen from Devo, because they got the dome exactly in proportion and the color's right. And everything is it's just dashing. Dashing it is. Yeah. Now I want to get to a segment that we like to do because, hey, Butter Knives, I was just showing you and Zuna's fabulous animation and illustration work. So, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. See you at Devotional for sure. We have some devotional news coming up, which I'll hopefully be able to announce next week. So check that out. No, not yet. There's been talk of it. It's not a huge market because not a lot of people practice safe sex. But it has been an idea. Here we go. Ribbed for everyone's pleasure. That makes sense. Hi, Pilmer. I've been record shopping in Oslo, Norway. Village People 7 is ready for the 80s. Whoa, that's cool. Is it like a Norway? What kind of pressing is it? Oh, that's my shit. I collect Village People. Ivan Music Man knows that. That's really cool. That's really cool. No, they don't make different sizes at this point. You know, if there was more of a demand for different sizes, we could do it. But there's such a high number of, you know, one size that you have to get made in order to get them made, like thousands and thousands. So it would be a huge expense. Hell yeah, says Bud Nice. David Kendrick would love Energy Dome condoms. I know. I've given David Kendrick his share of condoms over the years. Now, David Kendrick, if you guys don't know, is a drummer that has drummed with Devo for sure, and also the Sparks, and also Gleaming Spires, and he's been in some other bands, a band called Juju that he was in recently. He's always in bands, but he was in some very well-known 80s bands. And he comes to the Devotional Fan Convention, which happens in Cleveland almost every year for the last 25 years. And he comes to that as a guest every now and then, but he hasn't been able to come the last couple, 2-3 years because he's been on tour with bands. But now he's coming back as a guest, and he collects condoms. And I've known that he collects condoms since I first met him in the 90s, I believe. So I've given him certain ones over the years that I find. You will see me in Chicago, of course, Michael Proskin. Yes, I would not expect anything else. Now, the day before the show, on the 28th, Michael, there's an art show somewhere, a Devo photo art show that I have to go to. So maybe we can meet there. A shit bucket. It already is a shit bucket. They've actually talked in interviews about it being a what do they call it? An auto john, a car toilet. So yeah, there is that. Gleaming Spires. Yeah, so excited to meet him. Oh, that's right. You haven't met him yet. Butter Eyes. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, Butter Eyes. We're going to have a good time. And more news on bands and maybe another special guest coming soon. But now what I want to do, speaking of Butter Knives and Zuna and their amazing illustrations and animations, I want to go to this segment that I like to play before I forget to play it. And before you do anything, I'll tell you exactly how I want you to do it after this message, including well-animated little creatures. Positives. Now, this is a segment we have called Positives, where I like you guys to tell me something positive that's happened to you since last Thursday in the side chat. Please start with the word positive so I know what you're referring to. And we'll get on with it. Yeah, because my positive thing since last week. What's the one? Well, I got to see Lost 80s live, which is where I got this great t-shirt of the Vapors. Now, Lost 80s Live is one of those touring festival, not really a festival, those touring concerts where like they have a bunch of bands from the 80s. Everybody plays like 15 or 20 minutes and like 3 or 4 songs. It's really kind of a weird way to do a concert, but I really enjoyed myself. My friend Nick Speaks called me at the last minute a couple days ago, 2 hours before he was going to leave for the concert, and said, "What are you doing?" It was like 3 p.m. here. And I was like, well, wasn't really planning on doing much of anything tonight. Why? And he's like, well, there's this 80s thing happening in Cary, and I have an extra ticket, and I'm leaving at 5. Do you want to go? And I was like, okay, I got to go get ready. Bye. So 2 hours, I got some work done, shaved, showered, got ready to go, and went out there. And usually those outdoor festivals in Raleigh this time of year can be brutal, like 90 in the 90s and hot and humid and no shade. But it was perfect weather. It was overcast. It was really cool, nice outside, 70s. It was perfect day to go to it. So we get there, and I'll show you the other shirts I got there too. We get there and, of course, buy some drinks, and then we go to the merch booth, and I was like, oh, man, I got to get all those shirts. I've got this one, of course, turning Japanese on the back. I got this, a Flock of Seagulls one, their first album graphic there, and there's their cool logos on the back, AFOS. And then also I got a Peter Godwin shirt. Now, Peter Godwin, I only really know one track by him because it was on a mixtape that I had when I was a kid. And I got this mixtape from somebody I knew who was in college, an older girl that I knew in college. I was in high school or junior high school. And she got me this mixtape that she recorded off college radio. And it had his song called Images of Heaven. It had this Images of Heaven synth pop song on the tape. And I never knew who did the song for years because she never didn't include like a list of all the bands or anything. I just didn't know for a long time, years, until really Google came around and I was able to Google his name or Google the song Images of Heaven. I found out it was Peter Godwin. So when I saw him on the list to play the show, the name didn't register as the guy who did this until I started thinking about it. Anyway, so I was really happy to get a Peter Godwin shirt. That's like a deep dive 80s reference here. And if you like synth pop, 80s synth, Images of Heaven is real sick, dude. Great song. So I almost got a China Crisis shirt, but I already bought 3 shirts. And I was like, man, $45 each. I can't get a China Crisis, but China Crisis was good too. Here's the bands that I remember playing. Okay, so there's a Big Country, which they were okay. Of course, the real lead singer wasn't there, but the new lead singer did pretty good. Polecats, which is kind of like that Stray Cats kind of a rockabilly band from the 80s. Who else? Of course, Flock of Seagulls. They were great. It was just Mike Score and some other guys, but they did their newest song called Dreams or Dreams Come True or something like that. Great song. I liked it. And of course, we had Vapors, Peter Godwin, Flock of Seagulls. Who was the other one? Hold on a second. Man, there were some good ones. I didn't get a flyer or nothing. There were no flyers. Shit, who was the other one? Oh, man. Hold on a second. I'm going to think about it. I can't believe. Icicle Works. Icicle Works, they have some great songs. I enjoyed them a lot. Singer was funny. Now, the funniest guy, though, is the singer for China Crisis. He is a hoot, man. The first time I ever saw them or met this guy was on an 80s cruise a couple years ago in 2023. And he was just, man, he was just ripping into the audience, man, like just with zingers. And he did the same thing, walked out and just boom, boom, zinging people. Get off your old fat asses. It's time for you to stand up, you old fat asses. Yeah. So I got the crowd to stand up. He was a great guy. So I was able to get his attention. Like I'm sitting in the grassy area, kind of near the stage, which is kind of near the security gate where the peons are separated from the backstage area. And there's just this like metal barrier there, no security guard or anything. And there's a little gap between the metal barrier and the backstage. And the singer for China Crisis, after their set, is over to the side of the stage and he's taking pictures and video of Flock of Seagulls and just kind of enjoying himself. And he looks around and he catches my eye and I'm like, hey, I was like, come here. So he walks over to me. I was like, look, I met you on the Devo 80s cruise a couple years ago. You're hilarious, dude. I fucking love you. I love your band. Here's this old vintage Devo button I have. And I had this old Flickr button from 1982. Oh no, it's Devo, which is like it's called a Veraview or there's a word for it. I always forget it. It's a Flickr button. It goes between 2 images. And I always carry stuff like that around, especially at Devo shows or an 80s show in case I meet somebody who deserves it or I can trade him something. So I gave him that button and he smiled at me and he reached in his pocket of his very fab, it was either pink or green jacket. And he pulled out this China Crisis sticker for me, which is badass. And then this China Crisis sticker. Look at this. China Crisis live in the USA 25. And there's that horror America. And then there's this, which I don't know if it's China Crisis. This might be China Crisis related, but I don't know a whole lot about their whole catalog of songs. So I don't think own any China Crisis on anything, but maybe one thing on cassette. But I'm going to get some China Crisis because they are great. I love that singer guy. So anyway, went to the show, had a great time, met some people at the show that I know from YouTube and that know me from the Devo world. And that was fun. But I was just there as a regular guy on a grass seat. We rented chairs for $6 and, but we were really close to the stage. It was great. Lenticular, thank you, Record Hound. That's the damn word I always forget. Lenticular button. So I always have stuff to give people, and it came in handy that night because I got to give that guys China Crisis. Just look up live footage of them. Maybe somebody shot live footage of their Cary, North Carolina show recently. But thank you, Nick, if you're watching, for taking me to that. That was really fun, really fun. So yeah, there's the shirts I got, and I have to get to these positives. I'm totally fucking up the positives here. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, positive, says Fuzzwad. An electric guitar I built survived the Soap Girls USA summer tour. Did you give him was it like the Paul Stanley model guitar that you gave Nomi? Is that what you're talking about? Got a drum set to rent. All right. Butter Knives, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people very excited for your band's show. Not to put pressure on you at all. I'm just saying you're going to get a lot of love at Devotional, even more than you got at the first Devotional you went to. And it's all because you're committed to entertaining us with your band. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It was so good to see your first performance. And I know that there's some humps you want to get over. And I know you will. And you're going to have a full band this time, right? It's going to be sick. Sick. Mm. So, as I was saying, let's see a pic. Now, you Fuzzy, you can't post. Let me get to that, Fuzzwad, in a second. Positive, replacing iTunes with Windows Media Play because iTunes isn't working anymore. Oh, DJ Trish, I never got pulled into that whole thing. I never used iTunes. I never used an iPod. I never streamed music online. What are you doing, Adobe Acrobat Reader? I don't want you to come up right now. What are you talking about? Get away from me. How do I make you go away? There it is. Anyway, yeah, I never got into that stuff. I still don't use Spotify. I've never used Spotify. I've never used Apple Music. I really only listen to mostly physical media, mostly CDs, because I have a CD player in my car, and they're easy to play and maintain. And also, I listen to records sometimes. Usually, when people are over here, do I listen to records? Unless I'm grading records for eBay, right? But every now and then, I'll listen to music on YouTube. That's very rare, but I will do it. But yeah, I'm not I don't do any of that stuff. I just listen to physical media. I'm a weirdo. Positive, I just heard a new song by Snooper called Worldwide. Oh, yeah. I've got it actually written on my list of stuff to do tomorrow to check out the full song because I've checked out little clips of it on their social media. I'm so excited. They have a new album coming out, Snooper. I was almost going to see them at Mosswood Meltdown, but they had to cancel because I think they're going on tour with the Hives or something. But I got to see Prison Affair, which was fucking dope. But anyway, Snooper, I love that band. And if you haven't got one, I think they still have them left in stock. But go to Bifocal Media, okay? BIFOC. I'll just type it in the chat. I don't know the link, but it's probably bifocalmedia.com. It's Bifocal Media. Just Google that, and they have a Snooper shirt. If you just Google Bifocal Media, which I put in the chat there, and Snooper, this limited edition shirt that yours truly designed for Snooper. I'm so glad they let me do a shirt for them. So glad, because it wasn't like their typical shirt art. I went kind of just basic rock and roll shirt design with it because I'm a fan of that kind of shirt. And basically, I designed the shirt for myself and convinced them to like it. And Jalen, our friend Jalen from Seattle, supplied the photo that's used on the shirt. So anyway, that's something. And there's only 200 of them made. So if they have them left, you should snag one for sure. If you want to be on the cutting edge of Snooperdom. But yeah, thanks for that, Douglas. How many shirts do you have, Pilmer? Dead Wax. Actually, I don't know, a year or two ago, I made a video of my shirt closet, which is over there, which is not really well organized right now. But I shot a video of my very well organized shirt closet a year or two ago. So if you watch that video, just search T-shirt collection or something like that. It'll come up on my channel. And just add maybe 100 shirts to that that I've gotten. Because sometimes I'll come home from a show or tour, especially. I'll come home from, I just went to one show and brought home 3 T-shirts, dude. So figure when I'm on the road with Devo, I'll come home with sometimes a dozen shirts. Like some that I buy, mostly that are given to me by bands or by the festivals that we're playing. I have so many fucking shirts, dude. But it's like, it's one of those addictions that I have that I haven't exercised yet, because I should be selling at least the ones I've had since the 70s and 80s. I still have them. I can't get rid of them. It's like some of them are worth probably really good money, but man, it's hard to sell them. Hard to sell them, dude. T-shirts, they're my life. Fuzzwad, I have pics on my Instagram. I'm going to update with more pics soon. So yeah, Fuzzy, what I wanted to say was you can't share links here unless you're a moderator. Now, if you had a link that you wanted to post of some photos, you could, I could make you a mod and then you could post them. But let me know if you're interested. Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, you have to be a mod to post links. You can post links, but not actual pictures, I guess. Butter Knives, another positive, looked through a bunch of old biology worksheets and made some postcards with Emma. Biology and evolution diagrams are quite funny. Yeah, old books are great. I'll often go to these really cheap book sales. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing it, because I didn't increase the. Okay, there we go. Now I can see what you guys are typing. Where did I put that now? Hold on, you guys. I'm catching up. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I go to these weird book sales, or where they just dump books for cheap. Thrift stores are good for that sometimes. But old textbooks from the 60s, 70s, 80s, great to look at. I like to look at them to see, the photos of people, the group shots, or the shots on the street of just everyday people, to see what clothes or shirts they're wearing. Sometimes you'll see a Kiss shirt in some of the 70s, photos, and also old class yearbooks. Like if you look for class yearbooks from 1980, 81, 82, sometimes you'll see Devo shirts mixed in with the class photos and stuff. I always look for that kind of stuff. If I'm really bored and trapped in a bookstore for a while, I'll do that. All right, Breakfast King says, positive, I relearned calculus so I could develop a formula for estimating the size of Pilmer's t-shirt collection. I should probably do another update video, but man, it's going to be embarrassing, because that closet is probably, it's a lot more full than it was when I did that first video. It's sickening. I mean, it's like really sickening. Vinyl Dreamscape, Sean, what's happening, brother? Vinyl Dreamscape is one of those people I was able to meet on the 2025 Devo tour. The YouTube people that I've known, but I've never met face to face. Good to meet you, Sean. Good to hang. Mm-hmm. It won't be the last time, sir, if I have anything to do with it. Lenticular, that's it. Okay. Hey, Sean. Okay. I got to catch up, guys. Sorry. Hey, Paul. Yep. Custom Iceman dubbed the ice jump. Yep. Fuzzwalk, congrats. Oh my God. People. Yeah, of course they're excited for you to play. Oh, hi, Mohawk man. Did I miss you? Hold on. Hey, buddy. What's up? Good to see you again. I have seen this guy in so many cities this year. It's great. It's really, hey, wait a second. Vinyl Dreamscape. Oh, yeah, I had to buy it, man. Oh, and let me tell you something really cool about the Vapors. And I'll get to your donation in just a second, Vinyl Dreamscape. But in the band was, this guy was the front man, and he had a striped shirt on, just like he has there. And his son was playing guitar, and his son was obviously really young, had a mohawk, like kind of a Clash Joe Strummer style mohawk. Great stage presence, was bouncing around, doing that thing where you're playing a guitar and you're kind of hopping around and kind of spinning around in a circle. Boop, boop, boop. He was very agile, running from stage, side of the stage. He was putting a lot of action into a bunch of old men being on stage, which was great. So fantastic set. I did hear one disturbing thing about their drummer just a night or two ago had some kind of issue on stage where he had like this. He just basically passed out or died on stage for a few minutes. They resuscitated him. He's fine now. But yeah, big scary thing. I'm glad that didn't happen at our show. I really enjoyed that Vapor set. And yeah, get better drummer for Vapors. I can't remember his name. John Bow, I think his name is. John Bow. Anyway, Vinyl Dreamscape, thank you for that donation. I'm going to write this down before I forget to. Thank you, Sean. It's very kind of you. Very kind. Vinyl Dreamscape. And that is 10, and that is 2 entries, brother, into the drawing. And after I get through these positives, I'm going to show you guys what prizes I'm going to give away. And Vinyl Dreamscape, that very kind $10 donation will enable you to see the wonderful creation by Butter Knives entitled Super Chat Charlie Farts.
Lovely.
And by the way, that is Sharon Osbourne saying lovely at the end. Oh, your soul is gone, Sean. And A1 sauce is kicking. Thanks for that, Sean. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could post a link to your pics here, but you have to be a mod to post links. So anyway, what is your t-shirt size? DJ Trish, I wear a medium, thank God. Somehow in the last 2 or 3 years, I went from being a large most of my life to a medium. I don't know how that happened, but maybe they're just making sure it's bigger these days. But yeah, I'm a medium. I'm excited to know why you asked that. I'm excited to know. You'll see me one more time this year, New Jersey. All right. I can't wait. We're going to have a blast. Let's see. One of the first videos I ever saw was the Vapors. Yes. Classic. And you know, that Vapors album, that first album, it's kind of like Devo and Whip It. Whip It's great, right? But the rest of that album is, you know, arguably the songs are better, you know, or more memorable or more whatever, but more Devo. But Vapors is the same. Turning Japanese is a great song, but the rest of that album is so good. And their second album, too, I love it. Love it. Charlie Sharks. Yeah. Okay, so Brother Fred, I like that. Brother Fred. So we have prizes. I'm going to show prizes. I'm going to open some mail. So the main prize, I'm going to show the main prize first. That will be given away, and then I'll show all the other stuff that I tend to throw in. Now, okay, wait a second. Butter Knives has a question. Hold on. Butter Knives. I want to ask, in the beginning, Art Gallery shows a day before the Devo BB2 show. I know there was a day before the... what? Okay, Butter Knives, you'll have to message me on social media or something and just say what show you're going to. I will look at the schedule later and tell you if there's an art show in that town. Probably, but I don't know for sure. I'm not sure. So just message me that and I will look that up for you. Okay, I'm going to see Todd 3 more times plus devotional. That's awesome. That's always good news. Now, the first gift is the first prize that we'll be drawing is going to be from our beautiful sponsor, Futurismo Records in the UK. Now, if you don't know Futurismo, you are fucking up. They do some of their coolest vinyl and CD releases, and they've done a number of them for Devo over the years. And as you guys know, if you own Futurismo Devo releases or any of their releases, any of the bands they put out, you know that the packaging is off the charts, and everything is just done with much love. And the guy that owns the label, Delaney Dell, he does all the artwork and all the design, and he's really great at it. That's his day job. He works for big labels doing art and design, but he also does everything for his own label. And I've worked with him on stuff. And this is one of their latest releases. This is called Twisted Dream Machine. And this is a record that pays tribute to the psychedelic. The Twisted Dream Machine is the Paisley Underground, California's psychedelic renaissance from 82 to 86. So that was these bands like, let's see, I'll give you some examples. Like the 3 O'Clock, Rain Parade, Bangles, Thin White Rope, Game Theory, Dream Syndicate, Long Riders, Green on Red, 28th Day. It's kind of like the psychedelic revival that happened between those early to mid 80s years. 2 album set, and it's on electric balloon colored vinyl. And if you want to know about this release that I'll be giving away, I'm putting a link in the chat, which will direct you to the Futurismo Incorporated site, and you'll be able to see all their cool releases. They mainly do 80s stuff, not necessarily reissues, although they do reissues. They do compilations, they do live recordings. They've done a lot of different stuff for Devo. They've done straight up reissues for Devo, deluxe editions, live recordings that were never released. So yeah, that's the main gift prize that'll be given out. Now, also, along with that, well, actually, if you don't like that prize, for whatever reason, you're not into that, you have the option of getting this prize, which is Nikki the Talking Cat 7-inch. Very rare 7-inch that was put out in the early 1980s, recorded in the late 70s, I believe. There's a whole story about the cat and how this record came to be on the back. I happened to get a few of these fairly recently at a flea market, and somebody had 2 boxes full of them, unopened boxes, but they had been stored bad. So most of the records were warped, but I spent about 30 minutes going through those 200 records, and I pulled out, I think, 5 or 10 that were not warped, and they're perfectly flat. And so, yeah, you can either pick Dream Machine, Psychedelic Underground, or Nikki the Talking Cat. That's up to you. Now, other things that you will get. Last time I did a drawing, I put this in the prize package. Well, not this, but this artist, Irene Moon, a very weird experimental artist, capitalized artist. A 10-inch that she put out, but I'm going to give away a different 10-inch that Irene Moon put out some time ago. 10-inch vinyl, right? And it's called Scientifically Speaking with Irene Moon presents excerpts from Field Station A. Yeah, this is very experimental noise art stuff. And it's got a lot to do with, her stuff has a lot to do with insects for whatever reason. Look at that. So you'll get this cool 10-inch record. Speaking of 10 inches, I just did a video, a very short video, like a minute long, of a box that I found finally to hold my 10-inch collection, because I don't know if you know, but 10 inches are hard to store amongst 7 inches and 12 inches. They just don't fit anywhere. And for years, I was using this shitty little cardboard box to hold my 10 inches. And now I have a nice wooden box for them. And I'm really excited about that. And I know you're excited about that for me. Let me get through with these prizes. So another thing you can choose to actually, you know what? I'm just going to throw this in with the prize. This is going to come with the prize no matter what. This is a sealed version of a rare North Carolina hip hop compilation called One Hot Minute. And what year was this put out? I can't remember. I think it was 2000s, early 2000s maybe. I can't remember. But anyway, sealed vinyl hip hop compilation, promo only, I believe, from very small label. Says One Hot Minute, the compilation of North Carolina's hottest artists. For business, spelled BIZNESS, email us at Hazardous. Oh, it's Hazardous Records is the label. 19. Shit. Oh, that's a phone number. 919. Okay, Raleigh. This record label was in Raleigh. So anyway, you get a hip hop compilation for free. Also, I like to include an album cover that I vandalize, and I will be vandalizing this album cover, drawing things on it, and I'll send that along with the prize package. And also what you'll get is a House of 1,000 Corpses Rob Zombie puzzle, a little monster puzzle, still sealed in the original package. You'll get that. And we don't stop there. This is a big prize package. And you're going to get Poopy Necropon's CD called Duty Now More Than Ever. It's a Devo cover CD, Poopy Necropon. Poopy is Matt Lindsay. He was also in the band Sockeye, the band Fossil Fuel, the band Dr. Bitch, lots of bands. But Poopy, this is his solo, and it's Devo stuff. You can see here, Devo stuff, Devotional 2020, Beautiful World. Yeah. So you get that. You'll also get this CD by my friends Kiff, local friends here. They gave me a few of these to give away this year. This has the cover of Village People's Food Fight that they had me guest vocals on. I love doing guest vocals on a Village People cover. It's very punk rock. And then you get a choice. The final thing is you get a choice of one channel branded item. And by channel branded items, I mean like this drink coaster with Cats Not Kids on it, or this drink coaster with Jesus Simmons, which was from back in the old days of streaming here, and this drink coaster of a Crochet Clown, or you can get this koozie of Super Chat Charlie, which says thanks for your support on the back, or this Cats Not Kids notepad, right? So you one channel branded item and all the rest of that crap that I just showed you. How's that sound? And it didn't cost you much except whatever you donated. But it'll be worth it, I swear, you guys. So that's the prizes. And I'm going to stop playing that banner. Well, I'll just keep playing the banner underneath so you guys know the count. Okay, so hold on. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Cool. Oh, my God, Twisted Dream. Futurismo was cool. Alan Vega. Yeah, they did Alan Vega release. They did Chrome reissues. They did Psychedelic Furs. They did a punk compilation of California punk bands. They did a lot of stuff. Always doing cool stuff. Antifrost Vision says ... Hey, Zuna. I hope you're still here. 5 minutes ago. That was for you, Emma. Thanks for being here. We love your animations and your kindness. Oh, there's Anti-Virage Vision with some little monster things. Look, guys, little monsters. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on a second. I forgot to turn something on, dudes. Hold on. Hold on. I want to turn this little thing on. Damn, where is it? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, now your comments will show up on stage. Poopy and a talking cat. Yeah, I know. If you win, Todd, that's what you get. Jesus Simmons. Yeah, those cards. I got a bunch of Jesus cards donated to me by one of my early viewers. And for a long time, I would just draw Gene Simmons stuff on the Jesus cards and then give them to people who donated in the super chat. I still have a bunch of them left. So, you know. Oh, but in fact, since I stopped giving them out on my stream so much, I just put them on my my big cartel store, in which, you know, I have sold a couple of them, but not really many. But here's, just in case you're curious, there's my big cartel store link in the chat. There's like t-shirts and crap. I have to pour some more wine, and then we're going to open some mail, if that's cool with you guys. I hope it is. You hear that? Hope it sounds good. Oh, I want to show you some thrift scores really quick. I only got a couple. Just little weird toy things. Hold on. Oh no, butter knives. Just get another drummer. You know Nick Chisillo drums. You know Nick drums butter knives. Ask Nick if he'll drum for you. He might do it. He's played Devo songs before. He knows how to do it. I'm sure he'd be honored to play with you. Seriously, butter knives, contact Nick and ask him if he'll drum for you. Oh, wait a second. Severed Heads. You know, I got something cool to talk about that record, man, really quick. DJ Lance Rock and I were talking recently, and he, when I was visiting him in St. Louis, he showed me this poster he had, a Severed Heads promo poster, which I'd never seen before. So he sent me a scan of it today. I don't have it to show you right now, but I might make a shirt of it, like maybe just a dozen of them. I'll ask Tom Ellard if it's okay, but I'll just make maybe a dozen of them for me and my friends. But yeah, I love Severed Heads, one of my favorite bands. Oh my God, Todd, you asked for it. You got it. The hottest shark in the world, Charlie.
Lovely.
Oh, dig that A1 sauce, guys. Brand new thrift store score. There we go. Milk that soul right out of your body, boy. Thanks for that, Todd. I got to write that down. You guys are nuts today. Okay, so odd Fedicube. And that is a basically, okay, one entry. Good on you, mate. Thank you for that. Okay, so these thrift scores. I found two things. The A1 bottle, which you saw in Charlie's hand, and then these. Now, it's hard to see. These are like goggles, little goggles, and they say dance. Let me get the light right. It's very faint, but it says the word dance. Oh, there you can kind of see it. See, it says dance. I don't know what they're for, but I took two other things that I found at thrift stores over the last couple of years, and I paired them together. Let me know what you think here. Okay, I paired. These are three things that I found at thrift stores, and now they are paired together, and that says dance. Dance. I don't know why it's so, like, illegible. There's no way to light it up or anything or stick anything in it that I can see, so I don't know what that's from or how it works, but now this is a completed piece. Completed piece. So, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Let me make sure I've got some shit crossed off my list here. Vapors, cheese, meat and China Crisis got that. Prizes to be announced. Vapors got that. Noise, okay. New videos. Okay, yeah. New videos. Just let me mention, I have the July Devo Tour scrapbook video that I put up recently. And Hold on, let me go back to comments. Let me current comment. Okay. Oh wait, I got a positive to deal with, and I'm going to forget what I was just talking about. Oh no, I just wanted to remind you of the Devo July tour scrapbook video I put up recently. It includes live footage of the band's Prison Affair and the chats, both of which I love. It's kind of a weird view from behind the stage because that's where I was working, but it's good footage, I think, nonetheless. I really enjoyed their music. And also, I have the video of the 10-inch box. So those are the two new videos I have up now. Okay, so here we go. For Bagman's comment. Hey, everybody, I'm quite late, but my positive that I'm trying to hunt for samples right now. Oh, samples. Are you talking about just percussion samples? Because one of my favorite things to do back in the sampling days, like floppy disk uploading samples to play them in weird songs days, is buying old records or taping stuff off TV or radio and pulling samples out of that stuff. You know, like vocal samples or just weird noise stuff. Some of my favorite stuff. I never really did it much for beats though. That is art. Art. One of the 4 things I know, 5 things I know. Yahoo Serious. Okay, so this segment, we like to play this little intro that Butter Knives, Talia, did for us. And it's called Mail. Here we go.
Mail.
And you saw Emma and Talia in that box popping up. Zuna Tuna and Butter Knives were in the box popping up. So this is mail. So first, what I have here is a package from DJ Trish. She sends these every now and then, and I love them. You're so kind, Trish. Thank you for this. I'm going to open it up right now. Now, if you guys don't know DJ Trish, damn, I should have the link to her channel. Anyway, you can just search DJ Trish, Vinyl Community, and she's great. She doesn't really actually do much vinyl. She's more of CD community. Actually, she loves CDs, and sometimes she'll send me some CDs of her own making, compilations and such. Okay, so here we go. Now, before I show the CDs, there's always some fun stuff included other than CDs here. So I'm going to open this up. Handwritten letters are the best, you guys, by the way. Okay, so she always sends stickers. I love stickers. I'm a sticker whore. And let's just see the stickers. Here's Playables. I love that. Playables. We have this little guitar here. Sweet little guitar. We have Shore Fresh Shark's Teeth. Jersey Mike subs. That's great. We got Burke's Market and Fine Spirits. And, ooh, I think she sent me one of these before. This little kind of, I don't know, something on cheese. Adams on cheese or something. Oh, we got a record player. Yes. Oh, look. My face is a record player. We got this. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. She sent me one of those before. Clarizio. And what's this one? Taylor Sam's Home Cooking. We got I Love My Library. I don't even know my library. We got this. Cute Rastafari reggae dub chick. DJ Trish sticker. I love these. I love those. I think I have one on my front door. A little van. Beach House. Classic board shop. New Jersey. And here's another DJ Trish CD sticker. That's kind of cool. I love the CD. And last but not least, we have Blazing Values. We print everything. Stickers. Now, letter. The letter says, hello, Michael. Hello from hot and humid New Jersey. How is your summer so far? Well, I hope good. Here are 2 mixes I hope you dig. Back in the Day is a mix of oldies from when I was young. Midsummer 2025 is filled with surf, reggae, and tunes for your next beach party. Turn up the tunes and bring out the beer. Yeah, of course, the more stickers for your door and cabinets. Peace, love, and music. Trish. Now, here's the CDs. Back in the Day. Look at that radio, dude. That's a cool radio. Back in the Day. All the tracks. The Mindbenders. Jackie Gleason, The Beatles, Corey Hart, The Cure, Dead or Alive. I love Dead or Alive. One of the first songs I slam danced to was You Spin Me Right Round, Baby, right? Delphonics, Jackson 5, The Bells, Harry Nilsson, Jeff Beck, Johnny Rivers, the Kinks. That's great. Yeah, these are always in my car, Trish, for my road trips and running errands. And here's Midsummer 2025, which she wrote about in the letter as well. Surfers taking chances there. What do we have in here? Cool and the Gang, Animal Collective, Beach Boys, Black Uhuru, some good reggae stuff. You ever heard Steel Pulse, Trish? I love Steel Pulse. Jimmy Cliff, Blotto, Madness, Martin Denny. Oh, I love some Martin Denny. The Meters, love the Meters. Baha Man, Ram. Oh, Ram. Wow. I haven't heard that in a minute. That's cool. Trish, thank you so much. I love this stuff. Every now and then, Trish will send me a drawing of a fart, too. And I have it. I'll show you. It's right here. I have it displayed in my home above a door to my office. Look, that's by Trish. That is art by Trish right there. That's good stuff. Yeah, right above the door of my office there, right next to Spider-Man, Throwing Up, and Carcass, and Sum 41, and Public Enemy. Right up there. So that's cool. Now I have another box to open here from my friend Dave. Get a little sip here. Okay, ready? Let's see what the comments are doing. Make sure I got nothing to deal with here. Deadwax, back when I was 20 in the Philippines, the strippers would call me Corey Hart. What were you doing in the Philippines when you were 20? Was that like some military service or something? Oh, thank you, Trish. I will enjoy it, as I usually do. Cool track list, yeah. A no Melody sticker from New Jersey. What is Melody? Is that a record store or something? Trish has cool stickers, yeah. Oh, wait, not true. DJ Trish has banned me. Not true. All right. Well, Deadwax, you should probably military. Okay, right. That's what I figured. You should probably get her your address. Now, this is a package from my friend Dave, Record Man, 1961. Now, he just messaged me recently and said, look, I'm going to send you a box of stuff. He didn't say what, really. I'm going to send you a box of stuff. This looks like a box of stuff to me. So we're going to open it up. I'm going to open it up. And who knows what could be in here? Any guesses? Any guesses? All right. Oh, yeah. Here we go, guys. The first thing I see is this. What? Wait, look at this. It's little mini sushi. Is it like just fake food? Wait, sushi, something fresh is the best. Look. What is this? That's crazy. Okay, that's the first thing I saw. We'll remove this piece of protective cardboard, which will be recycled and used again to protect other things. Oh my goodness. Look. Look at this. It makes noise. Oh, 8 shots. Uses 8-shot. Oh, it uses ring caps. Oh. Whoa. It's been a long time since I've had a toy gun to play with, so. You guys. Oh, here, look, there's some instructions I'll have to figure out. It looks pretty complicated. Oh, I think I need the ring caps, though. I don't think ring caps are included. Did you say ring caps not included or what? Directions on back. Open to load caps. Okay. I don't think. Oh, these are the caps, maybe. I don't know, dude. I'll figure it out. What else? Bubble wrap, which will be reused. What is this? Oh, look. It's a Hot Wheels wheelchair, dudes. I've never seen a Hot Wheels wheelchair. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I collect little wheelchairs and toilets and things. I don't know why. Oh, man. Shred the gnar with a wild array of extreme rides. Now, that is an extreme ride. I got to tell you. That's a fairly extreme ride. That is sick, man. That's great. I got Barbies in wheelchairs. Oh, shit. You guys. Oh, fuck. I got to get the main event out because I just saw it and I can't ignore it. There's a couple other things in this box, I think. But guys, you know how I feel about this band. The Boswell Sisters. I don't have anything this old by the Boswell Sisters. I always look for this shit in thrift stores. I never find Boswell Sisters like shellacks like this. Oh, look, they survived. Oh, look at them. Look at them. The first goth punk band ever. I can argue that point. I can debate you on that point. Everybody loves my baby, Boswell Sisters. Hand me down my walking cane, Boswell Sisters. There'll be some changes made, Boswell Sisters. Mood Indigo, yeah. Down Among the Sheltering Palms. Wow, there's so many records. Sentimental Gentleman from Georgia. Sentimental Gentleman from Georgia. Georgia. Oh, they rock on that one. Rock and Roll. They did a song called Rock and Roll, you guys. Do you want to know who started rock and roll? Fucking Boswell Sisters, late 20s, early 30s. Forget Elvis, man. Forget it. The Object of My Affection, another great song. Oh my God. I can't believe how good a shape this is in. Record Man, you rule, dude. Oh, this is, and Record Man, you were the one that sent me the Boswell Sisters Japanese pressing too, didn't you? That one's not even on Discogs. This is so cool. Look at it, says the Boswell Sisters. Anyway, if you guys don't know the Boswell Sisters, I've been in love with these girls for decades. It's 1920s, 30s swing jazz, but they did it in a different way than anybody else. Now, you know the Andrew Sisters. They had Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy and all that stuff. They kind of grew up on Boswell Sisters, but they whitened it up a little bit. They made it a little cleaner and happier for the American audience, and they became way bigger than the Boswell Sisters ever were. But the Boswell Sisters were the true shit, man. They were the first punk rock band, in my opinion. They got hate letters sent to radio stations when they played. People said, oh, they changed the rhythm too much and they sound like savage chanters and they're too fast. And basically what they said about all the punk bands that I love. That's so cool. And look at this. You guys know Cream magazine, right? Look at this original Devo Cream Boy Howdy ad. Now they did another one earlier in their career in 1979 or 80 where Boogie Boy is in the shot and he has a puke bucket he's puking into as they're holding up the beer cans. But this is kind of a good one too. Yeah. And those custom made rubber pumps that they had. Each of those pumps was made specific to their heads. That's the only way you can get a full head pump to fit like that is if it's molded exactly to your head. Now here, two more other cool things in here. Okay, yeah, so miniature noodles. I mean, how funny is it that I just found a miniature A1 sauce yesterday at a thrift store and Record Man sends me all this miniature food. Look at this. Sick Tacs instead of Tic Tacs. Wait, are these wacky packages? These are like three-dimensional wacky packages. Spewy sushi. Okay, this is puke sushi. Okay, I get it now. Wacky packages. You probably said that in the damn chat somewhere, Record Man. But oh my God, I have a really big collection of wacky packages cards and stickers from when I was a kid. This is the first three-dimensional wacky packages I've ever received. So wow. All right, now the letter. Again, handwritten on an old envelope. I love that. Hi, Michael. Just a little note from Record Man 961. Just a little care package from me to express my love of and enjoyment for what you do in the service of rock and roll. That's really cool, Dave. That is cool, and I feel you, man. I feel the love. That is so good, man. I can't believe the cool shit that was in there. God damn, dude. All right. I can't wait. I don't even have a player that will play that Boswell Sisters box record set thing, but I will covet it. Maybe it'll fit in your 10-inch container or crate. Ooh, That's a thought. I kind of want to put it on its own little shelf somewhere. It's so damn cool. Wow. Yeah, boy howdy, Cream Magazine for sure. Now, let me make sure. Let me take a break here. Columbia Records. Okay, let me see if I missed anything that I need to address here. I do not have Tim here checking out the chat for me. I don't know. Do they still make ring caps? I don't know. I remember those little red rings of explosives. LY Surgeon. Wait a second. Who are you? I know who you are. I met you, right? I recognize your avatar, but we met, right? Hello from Seattle. I'll see you again, Seattle, if I'm lucky. Really had a good time there. I spent like 5 days there. Here's Dave, the pickup artist. Thanks for showing up, Dave. It's so hard. I saw a cop chasing a thief, and they were both. I think you said that last Thursday, dude. Come on. Dead Wax wears his sunglasses at. Yeah, I was never a fan of Corey Hart. Never got his style. Okay, so here. Oh, after hours pinball. So did you see my video where I had a picture of us in it? I didn't take any pictures of us playing games that late at night. It was like after 2 or something. I just didn't. So I don't know if I can say this, but I guess I will. So my friend here, LY Surgeon, we'll call him, a lysurgeon, he got us into some barcade after hours in Seattle. After it had closed, he happened to have a key, and we got in and played a bunch of free pinball. It was really cool. Columbia Saturdays were probably paper core. Even if they crack, they're still playable. Oh, cool. That's good to know, Record Count. I didn't know that. I have very few 78s in my collection just because they're so brittle and I don't have anything to play them on. But that is my most favorite 78 shellac, whatever thing in my possession. That I can't believe. I was just looking in thrift stores a couple days ago, hoping to find that in the 78 hoard, but never found it. But look at that! I can't believe I own that. Oh man, that's crazy. Jeff Young, my triple does 78s. Oh, Jeff Young, that's magic. Magic, even more magical than your upside down J on a purple background avatar. Yes, I will take you up on that. They look to be in great shape. I'm really happy they survived the trip here. I'm always really worried about mailing those. I like put way more packaging than I need to protect them. But okay, let's see what else we got to go through here. Let me do this. I'm going to go pee. But when I pee, I'm going to play a little something. I think I can pee in this amount of time. That describes how to get entries into this next drawing that I will be doing next Thursday. And that's August. Damn it. I don't have it in front of me. That is August 14th. Next Thursday, August 14th. Did I get there first? Wait, something's happening. Something's happening here. Hold on. Oh, I forgot about that fish. Oh, yeah, cool. All right, so I'll just glitch out. Did anybody see? Because my video feed here was glitchy for a second. I'm wondering if anybody caught that or not. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to go use the bathroom, but I shouldn't be long. And I'm going to Richard Noyes, possibly. I've got one man down. Tim didn't show up. Another man that said he was going to do the noise. Max, he can't show up. So I would need 3 of yous to come up and join me for noise. If you're interested, say noise ! In the chat. And I'm going to go do this, but I'm going to give you some ideas on how to acquire entries into the upcoming drawing. Again, the banner that's running below me are the numbers that people had before today. Before the donations started coming in today. I'll have to update that before the next stream. I got a lot of donations today. Thank you so much for that, guys. But here's a little minute-long thing that will show you and tell you how to get more. And I'm going to try to pee really quick. Bye.
Here's how to earn VPPD entries. You get one entry if you're the first or the last to post a comment in the side chat during any of my 2025 live streams, just like last year. You can also get an entry for every $5 donated in Super Chat. For instance, $10 equals 2 entries, and so on. You can get an entry if the comment you leave on any of my videos, live or otherwise, gets pinned to the top of the comment section by me. Also, you guys know I do live noise sometimes at the end of my streams. You can get 2 entries if you join me on screen for any noise segment during my 2025 live streams. Also, throughout the year, I'll be coming up with other ways you can earn entries, like trivia questions and other sporadic whims I may have. So that's how you do it.
Yeah, I was trying to hang my Slim Goodbody thing back up, but I'm going to have to do that later. Now, so that's how you get the entries into the thing. Next Thursday, prize drawings. And of course, like I said, you can earn these points from now up and through the first hour of the stream next Thursday, because I will not do the drawing within the first hour of the stream. So there you have it. Now, noise. If anybody is interested in doing noise, it would have to start in the next 20 minutes or so. Here is the link to join me on screen. I'll put it in the chat. So if you're planning on joining me for noise, it was glitchy, says Rick. Okay. If you're planning on joining me for noise, here's the link. And you can click that anytime you want. You'll be popped into the backstage. I'll see you back there, but I won't bring you on stage until we have enough people to do noise, until it's time to do noise. So Record Man, it was glitchy for a second. Okay, it did that, and I don't know why it didn't. Nah, it won't mean I could hear it in the car. They're cool no matter what, dude. No matter what kind of recording I hear the Boswell sisters, it's super cool. Super cool. There's not one song I've heard by them that I don't like. Yeah, noise. I'm hoping, Richard, if you'll join us, it would help. Bill McKenzie's in. He's in. So that's one. I need 2 other people at least to join me to make noise happen tonight in the next 20 minutes. I don't know, Bill. I got my fingers crossed, but Cape Cod Ken says noise a noise. A great Buzzcocks reference for sure, Cape Cod. How are you, man? Ken. Where am I going to see you next, Ken? Are you coming to Devotional? Or? And by the way, Devotional, kids, is October 10th and 11th. We've announced one special guest so far. That's David Kendrick of the Sparks, Gleaming Spires, and Devo. So that'll be cool. Let's see. What else did I have over here? I can't believe this gun in this wheelchair, dude. Dave. That's crazy. I certainly did not expect those items to be in that box. That was not what I expected. Yeah. Noise and Noise is a great song. So yeah, we may or may not do noise today. Oh, let me show you guys an eBay score. Okay, so just a few days ago, I was running some errands. And when I run errands, if there's a thrift store nearby, I typically dive in because why not, right? Best use of gas is just doing things when you're there and not making a special trip. So, okay, so Reg is in for noise too. And I can, okay, that sounds good. If you guys can, okay, but Throne can't do it today. All right, well, maybe we'll do it next Thursday. I have a feeling next Thursday might go over the 2-hour mark, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we might do it then. Damn it, what was I just going to do? Oh yeah, I want to show you an eBay win. Okay, so a few days ago I was thrift shopping. I bought maybe 2 or 3 CDs at this one place, and one of them was a hip hop CD. I listed it, and then like, oh man, did it go away? Did my link go away? Oh shit! Hold on a second. Oh no, there it is. I'm going to share this screen. I sold the CD the next day on eBay, and let me figure out how to share screen. Okay, share screen. And it is this one. Check this out. And I have something funny to share about this. Okay, so share. And I'm going to bring this on screen. Now, this is a sale that I just made a few days ago. Bought the CD for 50 cents or $1. Sold it for, actually, didn't sell it for $99.99 like it shows on the screen. I gave him a deal, $94.99, I believe it was. Gave him a $5 discount and sold it. It's DJ Black presents the best of 3-6 Mafia. Now, 3-6 Mafia, they sometimes spell it like it is on screen there. THREE 6 Mafia. Sometimes it's just 666, 3 sixes, and the word Mafia. Different ways they spell it. But in any case, it's 666 reference in a rap band, which I really kind of dig. And so the funny thing is that I keep a spreadsheet of things that I sell every month on eBay. And in Excel, the old spreadsheet program Excel, there's numbers for each of the lines, the horizontal lines that you type information on. They're just all numbered, right? So what number sale this year do you think this CD was on my Excel spreadsheet? I kid you not, it was 666. Is that a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. It's the rhythm of the universe. It's the rock and roll gods in charge. It's purpose and connectivity. It's all these great things about being alive. But yeah, I couldn't believe that it was item 666 on my Excel spreadsheet. Ridiculous. But yeah, that was a good score. 3-6 Mafia, not a bad rap band too. I kind of like them. I like certain, I guess they're considered horrorcore by some, gangsters certainly, but horrorcore is a very interesting genre to me. Nah, I do both. I want it as my work music. Do both. Oh well, yeah, we'll do it today if we have enough people, and next Thursday if we can. Thursday's going to be a big prize giveaway, so maybe we can end with some noise. That'd be cool. But yeah, it's all about. Now I do have Reg Bloor backstage now. He's the only one back there right now. So in the next 20 minutes, if Jeff and Bill could get up here, that'd be great. I'm gonna have to go run and get my stuff, but I'll do that when you guys are on screen with me and we can talk about stuff. And Reg, I can bring you up in a couple minutes here to talk about whatever. Before now, here Bill just popped in. Okay, so Bill's back there. What I'll do is I'll tell you what, at 8:35, 10 minutes before the noise should start, I'll bring you guys on screen and we can talk about what you're using for noise and all that shit. But I'll make sure that everybody that's going to do noise is backstage. So I think we're just waiting for Jeff at this point. So that's great. I do want to mention that, let's see. I'm going to turn this prize banner off for now, and I'm going to turn this other one on just for whatever. Okay, so coming next week, Tim Nolan, my typical comrade here on this stream, is going to be in town, supposedly, in North Carolina, in Raleigh, and he'll be here next Thursday. Also, after I do my one-show trip in August for Devo, I will have some kind of video footage or scrapbook to post for that trip, I'm sure. So that will be something for all of us to look forward to. 666. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful what you can do with that number. 3-6 Mafia, though, I think that's a really good name for a rap band. Really ingenious. Mm-hmm. So thank you all again for coming today. We somehow were able to get through this without the help of Tim Nolan as my sidekick. And here's the devil. So we're waiting for Jeff, and then we'll get the noise going. What do I have? Oh, I'm going to have to get some caps for this because it does not come with it. It does not. Oh, caps not included. Yeah. Use Super Bang brand caps. This can't be that old, though, because I think there's a website mentioned here somewhere. I don't know how old this is. I'm going to look this up, but the next noise, by next Thursday, I hope to have some caps. I have to go to the dollar store or something to see if they have them. Where do you get caps these days? Where do you get them? Mystery to me. All right, so while we're waiting for Jeff, I'm going to just fly through the gifts I'm going to give for next week's drawing, okay? I'm just going to go through them real quick. Okay, channel choice of one of these channel branded items. Super Chat Charlie, koozie, a Crochet Clown drink coaster, a Jesus Simmons drink coaster, a Cats Not Kids drink coaster, or a Cats Not Kids notepad. Choose one of those. You will also get the House of 1,000 Corpses Rob Zombie puzzle. You will also get the KIF CD, Knowledge is for Fools, a punky rock band here from Raleigh. You'll get the Poopy Necropond Devo tribute CD. He does have an anal cunt shirt on in this photo here, so that tells you a lot. And then you will also get a vandalized Roger Miller album cover by me. This is not vandalized yet, but it will be. You'll also get a sealed hip hop collection from North Carolina called One Hot Minute. You'll also get a Irene Moon 10-inch experimental art noise record, and your choice of Twisted Dream Machine, psychedelic Renaissance in San Francisco double album set from Futurismo, or Nikki the Talking Cat 7-inch. So there you have it. There's the prizes. I hope you're here to win them, and I hope you don't live in another country so it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg to ship all that shit. But if you do live in another country, I will ship it. You know, I don't know, Deadwax. I'm not sure if she'll be in town. I will ask her, though, for sure. Okay, so Bill's here. Reg is here. Okay, we're just waiting for Jeff to get his shit together. And then we'll be ready to do it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I was looking for these earlier. I got to have a combo, guys. I'm going to have a combo. I didn't eat dinner. I'm going to have a combo. Don't mind me. I'm just having a combo. I got these at an airport somewhere on tour in Seattle. Airport in Seattle with a meal voucher that was given to us by the airline people because our flight was delayed 6 hours. That's my winnings. All right. Jeff is back behind the stage now. Okay. So we're going to start bringing these yahoos up on stage, and we're going to talk to them about how they're making noise. Oh, Record Hound. Late positive. My copies of Duty Now for the Future and Freedom of Choice are now scrubbed and washed. How did you wash them, Record Hound? Do you have one of those ultrasonic cleaners? Pizza with cracker? Oh, man, I don't know about the cracker, man. I got to have the pretzel. I really like the pretzel. I don't know why I don't like the plain cracker. Something about it. But Paul Brackey, how are you? Brackey? Brack? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Pardon me if I pronounced it wrong. Good to see you. I don't know how you found out about this channel or if I've met you face to face. Wait a second. I might recognize you. Have I ever met you face to face, Paul? Do you ever listen to your Joyce Meyer cassette yet? Oh, wait a second. What is that? You have to refresh my memory on what Joyce Meyer cassette. Was it spoken word? Ultrasonic cleaner. How many records can you clean at a time, Record Out? I have one of them things that can clean 10 at a time. Meowser, what's going on? What do you need, bud? You're asking me for something. There's Meowser. Hi, buddy. This is Meowser. She's one of my two cats. They're sisters. They're tabbies. They're about 15 years old. Hi, buddy. She's still the big kitten, though. Here. Meowser, look. Over here. Look. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait. So hold on. Okay. Record man, I must acquire a koozie coaster of Fast Chat, Super Chat Charlie to go with my T-shirt. Oh, whoa. Record man, I forgot you had a Super Chat Charlie T-shirt. Now, there are T-shirts of Super Chat Charlie at my Big Cartel store. If you just search Michael Pilmer Big Cartel, it'll probably come up. Or search Super Chat Charlie shirt. It'll come up. And I don't know how many we have left, but I think we have at least one of each size left of this wonderful shirt. And parts of it do glow in the dark, so, don't get it twisted. We like to do the merch right. Glow in the dark and shit. Koozie as well as Faster as I must have. Just one at a time. Okay, yeah, so, right. I just happened to get a good deal on this 10 album cleaner thing. And for me, I sell a lot of records on eBay, so it really makes sense for me to clean 10 at a time. You're all up on my shit, Meowser. What's up? Don't knock anything over, okay? Could you please let me move Charlie for his own safety, because Meowser's not the most graceful cat. She's very clumsy. So even when she doesn't mean to knock shit over, she does, or fall over. Like the most clumsy cat I've ever met is this one. Meowser, at the risk of getting cat hair over myself, I want to hold you. Okay? Look at this girl. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. How you doing, buddy? Oh, look at those paws. Look at the paws. Oh, sorry. Look at the paws, everybody. Look at the paw. Did you sneeze, Meowsy? Oh, Jesus. Okay, buddy. Look, just give me a few more minutes and I'll feed you, okay? Whatever you need. I think you probably have food in there, you know. I see it in your bowl. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Don't be picky about the flavor, okay? You've been picky about beef flavor lately. What's going on with you? Sorry, I have to have a talk with my cat. You've been picky about the beef. That used to be your favorite. What's going on with you? Is it just seafood now? She doesn't know what she wants. Anyway, let me get these people on screen so we can do this shit. Hey, Ed. Oh, my God. He's in the band KIF, Knowledge is for Fools. The CD we're giving away as part of the prize package next Thursday. Yay, cats. Yes. Okay. So, Reg Bloor, are you ready to come on stage? Thumbs up if you are. Yes. Okay, cool. Bring him up. Okay, so how do you pronounce the name?
The mic is on the amp, so I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Oh, okay. I can hear you fine. But how do you pronounce the name?
It's Reg, yeah.
Reg. Bloor.
Yeah.
Not Bloor. Hey, that's Frankenstein on your shirt. That's pretty cool. All right, so you're going to use the guitar, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Do I break the audio? Is that...
Do it again. Okay, cool. All right, so now I have it at a level that is not. That's great. That's good. This is why we bring people up. And I love what's behind you. There's all kinds of shit. There's that records and stuff. Tapes, CDs.
Books, DVDs, 7-arms.
Oh, cool. I love it. All right, so thank you for being here, by the way. And I have to write you down as getting 2 points for being on the noise stream. So here we go. Let me write this down now before I forget. Lure 2 noise. And we'll have Bill. He gets noise 2. And then we got Jeff. Jeff Young gets 2 for noise. Okay. Haha. Bill, are you ready? Thumbs up if you are. Yeah? Okay. Wait. Yes, no, yes. Is that a thumb? Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a thumb or a wounded finger. Okay. What were you holding up there? What is that thing in your hand?
Tail end.
That's a cat tail.
My mustache.
Oh, okay. You don't have your Gene Simmons shirt handy, do you?
No, my Point Gateway shirt.
That's always a good thing. Now, what are you using to make noise
tonight?
Are you using the mustache to make noise tonight?
What? No.
No.
It wouldn't. I don't know. Can you hear it?
No.
Oh, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work.
If you hit the microphone really hard with it, you could probably hear it.
Okay.
Right, hit it. Hit it.
Yeah, but I don't
Just
know.
hit anything. Yeah, you can hear that. I can hear that really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll play the tail.
Yeah,
I'll play tail end.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, Jeff, you're ready, right? Thumbs up if you are. Okay, cool. Jeff Young for many years. Oh, he's got some kind of loud instrument too.
Well, I've got this and the work stock kind of hooked up. So
hold on. Let me check your levels here. Go ahead and do your noise real quick. Is that as loud as it's gonna get?
should be, yeah. I mean, I could turn it up, but
Do it again. Do it again. Okay, I've got it set. So it's pretty in line with. See, I've got control of everybody's volume. So as we go, I may be pulling people up and pulling people down or whatever. And if at any point I sound too loud, let me know, because I don't know how loud I am. I have no idea, especially with my wonky mic situation lately. So if I'm too loud, tell me in the chat. Turn my ass down. Now, I'm going to I have to walk and get some noise stuff. So I would like you guys to each say and talk maybe a minute about your favorite noise band, if you have one, or what you consider a noise band. All right, I'll be right back.
What kind of bass you got?
well, it's sort of a kit. that was put together that I built, but the neck is from a Fender Precision fretless I bought in the early 80s that was in somebody else's possession for a while, and they destroyed the bass, but the neck survived. In fact, it was the bass player for COC. I don't know if they're from Maui, Mike Dean. I ran across him. He's like, hey, I've got your old bass neck. You want it back? And I was like, fuck yeah, I want it back. I'll put it on. I've got a kit I can put it on right now. So,
Okay.
Got a nice little turnaround with that. So
Nice.
So nobody talked about noise bands, right?
No, we're talking about bass guitars.
This is not a bass discussion group.
yeah, old set list.
I just gotta make sure everything works here. Hold on a second. I haven't changed the batteries and anything.
It's gonna work.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if
As
this
long as you
works.
can hear it.
Why are you always hurting me? It's like, well, why are you always hurting me?
How did that just end up right there? That's perfect. Okay, so I got that. I got this, which I'm not going to try. Wait. That's the most awful sounding fart I've ever heard. It's a fart canister. This is a circuit bent baby room monitor I've had for many years. And of course, the old trusty rectangle old tape player. So that's what I'll be using for the time being. And on the tape that I'm using is Overcoming Insecurity. Wait, is this the Jane Meyer? This is the Jane Meyer tape that was mentioned in the chat earlier. I just happened to pick this up. Is that crazy? Jane Meyer, Overcoming Insecurity. That's what we'll be hearing. So here's how we usually start the noise. And we can start a little early. I usually just get something in a loop on this, which I just did. So it's going to be great. So once you hear me repeat something 5 or 10 times in a row, then just start going with your shit. And then while I'm doing that, I'll be setting everybody's levels to make sure nobody's louder than anybody else. So we can start anytime if you're ready. And by the way, people in the chat, I will be saying bye to you guys after this noise thing. If we go a couple minutes past 9 or whatever, I will be saying goodbye and some final things right after this noise. So stick around. Here we go, everybody. Healing noise coming at you on this Therapy Thursday. Oh, fuck.
Why do you have to act that way? And why are you always hurting me? It's like, well, why are you always hurting me?
Fuck. Hold on. Wait. No, not yet. Not yet. It's not working.
Why do you have to act that way? So why are you always hurting me? Like, well, why are you always hurting me? Like, well, why are you always hurting me? Like, well, why are you always hurting me? Are you always hurting me? Like, well, why are you always hurting me? Like, well, why are you always hurting me? Why are you always hurting me? Like, well, 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 why are you always hurting me? Like, why are you always hurting me? Why are you always hurting me? Why do you have to act that way? Hurting me. Why do you have to act that way? 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 Hurting me. Why do you have to act that way? Hurting me. Why do you have to act that way? Rooted and grounded in Christ. 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 They make you feel you turn around. You're offending them. Turn around. Every time you turn around, you're offending them. Every time you turn around, you're offending them. You're offending them. Every time you turn around.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
While I cannot stay sober without it, that while I cannot stay sober without it, while I cannot stay sober without it, that while I cannot stay sober without it, that while I cannot stay sober without it, that while I cannot stay sober without it, first step is not the only step. The idea walks the length of the concept.
Only to understand them more and identify with them better. More. Only to understand. 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 Only to understand them. Understand them. Understand them more. All these concepts have to understanding interest. Consider myself essentially a fool. Essentially a fool. Essentially a fool. Consider myself essentially a fool. Consider myself essentially a fool. Consider myself essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Consider myself essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Consider myself essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. Or a weakling. Essentially a fool. The hour finally arrived when he knew that I was not going to be one of the successful people. To me in the language of the heart.
They make life. They make life. Well, they can nurture their members, help members to
together a lot. It was a friend of mine, and we ate lunch together a lot. It was a friend of mine, and we ate lunch together a lot. Friend of mine, we ate lunch together a lot. I said, now come on, God. Halfway mad at God. I said, now come on, 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 God. I said 2 days, like kids tell me, call her and ask her to go to lunch. And I asked her to go to lunch. And lunch. And go to lunch. Not get along well, they had a long. I said, now, come on, God. I'm halfway mad at God. I'm coaching by her to go to lunch. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. Doesn't mean that they didn't need to hear it. One of the best stories that I can remember out of my whole life that really taught me a lesson in this area. A lot of my books is going to be about following your heart tonight. Following your heart tonight. It's going to be about following your heart tonight. It's going to be about following your heart tonight. It's going to be about following your heart tonight. Following your heart tonight. It's going to be about following your heart tonight. It's going to be about following your heart tonight. Fighting through warfare, to bring his heavenlies and fighting through warfare. You've been double-minded too long. 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 And you listen to the devil too long. And you listen to the devil too long. And you listen to the devil too long. too long. And you've listened to the devil too long. The devil too long. And you've listened to the devil too long. The devil too long. The devil too long. And you've listened to the devil too long. And you've listened to the devil too long. 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 And now you don't even know what you believe anymore. Yeah. Fantastic ending. It's like we rehearsed that. That was fun. Did it sound okay to you guys? It sounded great over here. This is the most trebly, tinny fart I've ever heard. All right, so thanks, guys. I'm sure we ran most people out here. Let's see how many viewers we actually have left. Oh, 19. I can see it on the screen these days. Okay, 19. Yeah, it went down about 10 at least. Hey, Reg Bloor, thanks for coming up here and doing this. You're really fucking noisy. You were like really noisy. I loved it. It was great.
Everybody else.
Yeah, and maybe we'll see you next Thursday if you can be around. Because you're in the drawing now, so you might win. Right on. We'll see you next Thursday then, Reg. Take care now. See ya. All right, so Bill.
Yes.
I had your volume all the way up so that thing could be heard pounding on the...
I got a barrel.
Oh, yeah, I got that. Yeah, I had to keep...
It's a candy. It's a tin with...
What's in it? Is it teeth in there? Teeth?
Bubble gum.
What? Bubble gum? I would have never expected bubble gum to be in there, honestly.
They got to be real stale to make that sound. Make that noise. They got.
That's fucking great. Yeah, I was riding your when I noticed you had the fur thing out, I would pull your volume up, and then when you brought that out, I'd pull it down. I was riding it, man.
Okay.
It was great. Thanks for your service. Are you going to be here next Thursday, you think?
No, I haven't.
No. Okay, well, I don't think you have many entries in the. Well, you have 2 now at least, but if you win, then God damn it, you should have been there.
Oh, next week you're pulling names?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the drawing. That's the prizes I've been showing.
Okay, pass me on until next time.
Okay, all right, right on.
if there is.
Or look, just have it on during brand practice and just look for me to say your name. I'll show the name.
Yeah, no, put my name away and keep. Don't have to send me anything.
That's cool. I'm glad you have band practice, so that's good on you. Good on you for being a creator.
And a gig on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, with a different a different group.
I want to hear about that next time we see you.
Frog Lounge, Windsor, Ontario, Saturday night.
Say Frog Lounge?
Fog.
Phog.
PHOG.
Oh.
I think now it's the PHOG, the Fog, Windsor, Ontario.
Man, well, good on you. Good luck with that. And
thank you.
Break a leg and all that shit. But thanks for your kind service to this channel, Bill. We appreciate your participation.
Hey, thanks for punching me in when you do. Thanks.
It was great. Take care. Bring the Gene Simmons shirt next time.
All right.
All right. See you, buddy. All right, Jeff. Thanks for your many services to this channel, and we'll see you soon. If you can't be here next Thursday in person, maybe you can at least be on the chat. But
I should be around at least. I don't know if I'll come over, but hey, if you draw my name, maybe I'll hop in the truck and drive over.
You've got enough entries in the motherfucker, so you might as well pay. But thanks a lot again, dude.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
All right, you guys. I'm out of here. We did it. We did some noise. No, Reg Brewer, thank you. Thank you. It was brutal noisy. I had to keep riding your volume, dude, because it would get wild. Like, it was wicked. I love noise. So thanks, everybody, for your kind donations tonight. Very unexpected. And, of course, I've got entries going to Vanilla Gorilla and Breakfast King through donations by Dead Wax and Vanilla Gorilla. And we've also got Peter Graves, Vinyl Dreamscape, Todd, and then we got 3 people that get 2 entries each for being a noise: Reg Brewer, Bill C., and Jeff Young. Thanks again for your service. May the rock and roll gods bless you all as they've blessed me. And don't forget, the last person to post in the chat gets another entry into this goddamn drawing we're doing next Thursday for all these cool free records and mindless crap that I'm throwing in there. Thanks again for Trish and Record Man for sending me cool stuff. Record Man, you blew me away with your Boswell sister shit and all that. Oh, fuck, man. It's crazy. Remember, whenever you can, you might want to hear the Bible drama on cassette. And we will end with Super Chat Charlie giving you a little bit of free soul stealing and showing off his A1 sauce. And I'm going to finish this, and then we're out of here. So the volume knob fell off the work stat. Wait a second. That's a sign of a good noise stream, is when the volume knob falls off the Werkstatt. The Werkstatt sounds like something Kraftwerk would use. Sean, no, thank you, dude. Thanks for your donations, and you will be in the drawing, motherfucker. So be here next Thursday. You must be here to win, and we'll be reminding you of that throughout the next week. And here's Charlie, and here's me cheersing you, and we're out of here. See you guys. Ha 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 ha!